The Secret Menu Podcast with your hosts, Diego Red and Money Boss. Brought to you by Rebel TV, the Rebel entity. Live from the West Side and worldwide. Real ones know what's up, and if you don't, you get the point. Tap in. It's the Secret Menu Podcast.
This is fresh.
The Secret Menu Podcast.
This is fresh.
Money Boss.
What's going on?
Money Boss. What's going on, man? I seen you on live. I ain't even waiting. I seen you on live. In the goddamn pool or the jacuzzi or something like that. You know what I'm saying? How was your weekend?
Shit. Shit, my weekend was good. I can't even complain about it. It was good. 1,600 other motherfuckers watched it too. Shit, I'm like, God damn. Was I that drunk? Everybody had to tune into my drunkenness.
I seen you. What was you doing?
So,
me being a nigga, I just can't watch a waddle in the water right now. So I was there a few minutes and I got out of there. So did I miss some shit? What was going on? I'm just not watching the nigga in the pool. I can't.
You didn't miss nothing.
Okay.
You didn't miss nothing. I was by myself, dolo, drunk, because I already went somewhere, had some tacos and tequila, then left that spot and had some more tequila. Then left that spot, had some tequila, came home, had some
tequila. Tequila for the win. I seen that. I said, that nigga said tequila on Sunday. Tequila Boss was in full effect. Y'all know what it is. Money making, motivation Mondays. Welcome back. Secret Menu Podcast. You know, remember we here just like that. We back. And all that there. You know what I'm saying? I see Julie is in the house already. Charles Clay's in the house. Dre Extra's in the house. Roisha Sears is in the house. Kendro Marshall is in the house. Lashina's in the building. Kimmy Kim is in the house. Lauren Brown, and of course, man, Dirty Hussein is in this thing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody else that pulled up. I don't see you. Mike Larry, my brother, glad you all right. Seeing you had a little car wreck, you know what I'm saying? I called to check on you. You was at the hospital. I said, he talking. That's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you for still being here. Kiana Allen is in the house as well, you know what I'm saying? And it's Money Making Motivation Mondays. We back. We about to get on into it. You already know how we do it. Diego Red is in the building.
Money Boss is definitely in his own building.
Aquaman is in the house.
Oh, shit. That shit was funny.
No Auntie came to get in the water with you?
No, Auntie didn't come get in the water. I was too drunk. I was ripping and running, bar hopping, having tequila. It just continued. Dirty! I'm trying that dirty.
St. Louis finest! Dirty work. What it do, bro? Dirty's in the house. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dirty and the work that he's doing over there at the Detroit Center. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tap that T logo and check out what my guy got going on. Great things for the community, for the youth, etc., etc., etc. You know what I'm talking about? It. It's about that time, though. Money making motivation Mondays, man. And a lot of people are motivated. A lot of people have been motivated, boss, because there's some changes going on in this country. I gotta find what I'm looking for because I seen somebody was really, really motivated, man. Somebody was really motivated. But there's a nigga who's unmotivated. He's unmotivated and he's giving up. He's doing what J. Cole did when Kendrick came for that ass. He's bowing out. Joe Biden. He ain't quit being the president, even though I don't remember him starting, but he ain't quitting being the president, but he's decided he will no longer be running in this next election coming up in 2025, you feel me? Smoking Sleepy Joe has taken a step. He tapped out. He took a step back. He said, you know what, I'm out of here. So I posted this days ago, though. And like every time I post some breaking news, niggas come for me. Yeah, nigga. It's on my page. Go to the comments. That's not true. Who's your source? We are the source. We pride ourselves on being the source. We said this long before they announced it and said anything. We had a source. We said, hey, Joe Biden ain't running. Niggas was like, yeah, you don't know. He's running. You don't know. He's out of there, right? So my question when I posted it was, what now? Who's next? Some people was like, Senator Gavin. I said, you know what? He is building his shit to be a president if he wants to. Not yet. Maybe in the next 4 years, right. California's governor can run. But he's definitely lining it up. Not saying I agree with everything he do, but he's putting his ducks in a row, though, for sure, so that he could possibly be that man when it's his time. You know what I'm saying? And then out of the blue, people decided, you know who would be the one to run? And I'm gonna honestly say I didn't see it coming. They said Kamala Harris. Oh, the vice. Because if Biden accidentally got shot or plane crashed or anything like that, she'd automatically move up. It never registered to me that, wait a minute, this is a move for her to run. Keep the same team, same squad in here to further whatever they already have in place. I didn't know about it, but a lot of people had already said that's who we want. I seen a lot of people on my timeline saying that's who we want. Lashina was one of them. And I told Lashina it'd never happen. When she said it, I said, that'd never happen. I'm like, fuck out of here, Lashina. McFay in the house. I said, Lashina, fuck out of here. And then I see it. I see the onslaught. I see all the women. I see them all the ladies of every nationality. I ain't just gonna say black women. I see women of every nationality. They're pulling for this. They're fighting for this. I haven't seen this many people since Hillary Clinton ran, and they amp. They're poised for it. They pushing the line for Kamala. So we're here to break down. Is this a good decision for this side? Is there a side? If there's any side, because some of us believe it's all just one side and none of this shit means anything to anybody.
I wish we were really saying that. I do. I really do. I really. That if we're gonna talk about it, I think that's the part I want to talk about. Mm-hmm. Is us really understanding. It fucking don't matter. It don't matter. They swinging for the same team. They just want to know who's gonna get the more money out of swinging for the same team. That's it.
In a sense, because
Yeah.
somebody
Who's
pointed
gonna get
something
more
out.
money on this side?
Somebody pointed something out to me that was kind of shocking. They said, as crazy as Trump goes at Biden, once upon a time, he gave Kamala some money. Is it Kamala or is it Kamala? Kamala. Do I say her name right? Kamala? Kamala. They said he gave her some money for her campaign. He gave her like, I think 5,000 one time, 1,000 the second time, which is 6,000. It's not a lot of money in their world. And then his daughter gave 2,000, so it was like a total of $8,000. So no matter how this shit starts to look, he hasn't always hated her, and she apparently didn't always hate him. But it's began, and some people are really, really emotional about this. I seen a young lady boss. She was brought to tears at the fact that Kamala's next in line. Let's take a look.
Hear me up all you want to, but I have never in my life seen so many white people standing up for black people the way that they are, and it seems so genuine to me. I am so proud to be sitting here being a black girl today, a black woman today. I am so excited for this election. I am so happy and so proud of them AKA women who came together and said, not on my watch. I love that black culture getting a big old stage right now. And I am just so proud. I am so excited. I am so moved right now. And I really, really cannot wait to cast my vote in November. I cannot wait. I checked my voter registration today just so that there is no BS come November the 4th, baby, because I will absolutely be in line no matter how long it takes. And you better be too. Or you can unfollow me, okay? Unfollow me.
I like to see people involved. I like to see people behind some shit. Even sometimes when it ain't the right shit. Like I tell niggas, I say, I love how the Ku Klux Klan love being white. Niggas be like, what are you fucking talking? Bro, I love how they love being white. You know what I'm saying? I love that shit.
Right.
I don't love what the fuck they hate. You know what I'm saying? I don't love that part about it, but I love the camaraderie. I love the fact that they stand and will die for some shit that they believe in. And I think if we were more like that, we'd be further as people. But motherfuckers don't understand my concept. They just think I'm crazy. Like, nigga, you love the Ku Klux Klan? No. I love how passionate they are about their shit. We're not that passionate about our shit. Because when we get to our shit, we got black shit. And then black shit breaks down into divisions. It's black men shit. Black women don't like us. Then we got the black women shit. Black men don't like them. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how it's perceived in the world. There's like this war between black men and black women every motherfucking day already. So when something like this comes about, we're kind of torn apart in a sense. But we have not forgot when Biden first, you got some air or something going on. Like a
that was me. I know.
Like a thunder.
No, that was
okay.
That was
when Biden first elected her, there was the slander, and a lot of motherfuckers is like, you niggas better not forget what this is about. And as California niggas, I don't ever want it to look like we don't like black women or we're not in support of a black woman, but I remember when this shit took place, because I had records at this point in time. I got a song about it, and the song is called Fight, and I talk about it, and this is like, now it's so crazy because weed is so legal everywhere. But I had this song, and I literally was speaking on the fact that so many niggas went to prison behind this marijuana shit, and then they legalized it, and they opened dispensaries everywhere, and all these dudes are still doing their time for this, or they're doing forever because they had a drug charge behind the other charges. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, you don't get life for weed. Yeah, I can't get life for weed, but if I had a gun charge and then a dope charge and then got caught with some weed, that's my third strike. I'm out of here for this weed shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was really opposed when I saw her, because I knew what her stance was on putting niggas in jail behind marijuana. It's not a secret. It's not a puzzle. We go back to when Biden first popped up and she first popped up with the Chucks and Pearls. Remember that shit? I never fucked with throwing niggas in jail for these extended periods of time behind weed. And I had to go find a clip of a young lady talking about it. Let's take a look. We're going to do all sides.
Over 1,500 people in jail for marijuana violations, and then laughed about it when she was asked if she ever smoked marijuana. She blocked evidence. She blocked evidence that would have freed an innocent man from death row until the courts forced her to do so. She kept people in prison beyond their sentences to use them as cheap labor for the state of California. And she fought to keep cash bail system in place that impacts poor people in the worst kind of way. Bottom line is, Senator Harris, when you are in a position to make a difference and an impact in these people's lives, you did not. And worse yet, in the case of those who were on death row, innocent people, you actually blocked evidence from being revealed that would have freed them until you were forced to do so. There is no excuse for that. And the people who suffered under your reign as prosecutor, you owe them an apology.
Senator Harris.
We're going to do our sides, but I did that one first because that's the shit that bothered me the most. Because I have a strong stance against. Because like I said, I had a young lady who was a friend of mine. Her and her mother went to, we'll just say the South because I don't want nobody to know who it is. Her brother was like, hey, get my bag. Y'all coming to, her brother lives in another state. He's like, hey, get my bag. Which if y'all coming, you know what I'm saying, I got some clothes and shit I didn't bring. He moved out there. They going to see him. He has the bag. They get pulled over somewhere halfway there. And she's like a nurse. Mother's like a retired nurse. The brother had some weed in that car. And they this ain't too long ago, maybe 5 years ago. And my nigga, they did some crazy ass jail time because they had the weed in the car. Even with the brother saying, hey, that's my weed. They're like, nigga, you're there. They're trying to bring you the weed. So they got, the traffic and state lines. They got intent to whatever, possession. They got all this. So me and this weed shit is a motherfucker. And then her being behind keeping those laws in place, I don't really care for. But people change. I say that all the time too, boss. Some people change. Do you think this will still be firm in her agenda? Because California still kind of last on the weed shit. We got a few dispensaries and shit. It ain't like Nevada though. Do you think putting niggas in jail for marijuana and other shit like... Because now it's perks. Now it's Oxycontin. Instead of getting motherfuckers help, even though I don't feel motherfuckers needed help for weed, but we have something greater than marijuana. We got oxys, we got Xanax, we got what's the new shit that's killing everybody? Fentanyl. We got that shit. Will they throw a bunch of black men away under her rule without saying, hey, let's get them a program or get them some help under her rule?
Of course they are. But that's because it's money involved in throwing niggas in jail. People. I'm not just going to say niggas. It's money involved in that. So the rehab shit doesn't help with the money issues that they want. You know what I mean? That they get from having people in jail. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that's going to change. That's where she firm at. She ain't changing that. Why would I change that? And I was firm on it.
Because it could have been a part of my move at that time. What if it's not a good part of my move as president?
That's the part of you, period. So when
you believe she kind of felt strongly about that type of shit?
If you felt strongly about it, that's what you did because you stood on it. You know what I mean?
But you heard the lady she didn't ask. She said, you put all these people in jail for weed, and then when they asked you, do you smoke weed, you laugh.
You laugh, right? That's what I'm saying. So she's staying firm on. See, I'm not saying that she's not capable of changing. But what I am saying is, when you make a move and you know what kind of move that you made, and you stood firm on that move, that's what you really was doing. That was your intent, was what it was and how it ended. Because if you know for a fact that wasn't your intent as a vice president, when they addressed that to you, you should have addressed that situation. And you never addressed it. You never stood on it. You never said, well, that's what it is. That's how it should be. That's what that was. You didn't. You run and sugarcoat the shit about ha 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 ha. You know, it don't matter what I've done. It's what I'm putting in place. You know what I mean? It's like a parent. Don't do as I do as I say. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it. But, you know.
You don't think maybe she sees the black community, the people who have to get behind her in order for her to win, saying these things and might push a different agenda?
Listen, they all push an agenda to get the people to go in, and when it's time to change that shit, they don't do it. That's just what it is on both parties. That's on both sides. They don't get the shit that they tell you they want to get done. If they do, some of them, it'd be less than 20% on it that they get changed in their whole terms. I'm talking about the whole 8 years. If they get 8 years, it'd be less than 20% of shit got changed. But that's just to get people to get them in there. That's why I say if we really get down to the nitty gritty, it's not even about us. It's not. People gotta understand this shit ain't about us. It's about lining the pockets up top. Who gonna get the lining this year? Who gonna get the lining this year? Who gonna take the cut this year?
Right. And it's definitely about money because we've seen some amazing shit. I cannot knock her hustle.
Hey.
There was a Zoom meeting last night with 45,000 black women. 45,000 black women on a Zoom call. How the fuck, what Zoom shit they hold? But somehow they got it. They figured out how to do it. We got to figure that out. 45,000 in a Zoom Sunday service for 45,000 motherfuckers would be crazy. But 45,000 black women all in support. This is some pictures of, they was in here. 45,000 black women in support of Kamala. They raised $1.5 million last night. That's powerful. Although 1.5 is light. It's light because Trump says Elon Musk is his guy and he gives him 45 million a month. But that's just a random Zoom meeting with regular people. That ain't her pulling out because you got niggas like Plies going crazy. He's ecstatic because he's been Joe Biden, and everybody's been killing Plies every day. And now we got her. So now he can push his agenda to his friends who say, okay, fuck Joe Biden, we'll roll with you on this. So I don't think she'll have trouble raising some money and getting some money.
I'm not saying she's going to have any trouble raising money. But I'm just going to say, to be a presidential candidate, you need big bucks, not little bucks. That's considered little bucks. Right there.
In a sense, though. But see, just how we showed that makes 45,000 other women who weren't on that call say, we need to do us. You know what I'm saying? And then we need to. And then they do it. And then 1 million becomes 10 million. 10 million becomes 20 million. From just the regular people. We know everybody got their main people. Who's Elon Musk, who signs a check. Diddy's in trouble right now. But we know if he wasn't in trouble, Diddy would be like, here's 20 million, here's 10. So who's, you know what I'm saying? We got to see who's there. They asked Charlamagne the God, who said, I'm not endorsing anybody this year. They asked him today, are you endorsing Kamala? He says, yeah, I am. He said he wasn't going to sit on this platform and tell anybody to vote for anybody this year because he didn't like Joe. He didn't like Trump. He said, I tell my people to focus on the agendas, the laws, that now that she's here, he's turned. He has a big ass platform, one of the biggest platforms. Breakfast Club is one of the biggest platforms with millions of motherfuckers listening. So this could be a change and some shit and it could help benefit. But based on what we have as of right now, as they're here right now, and she got in the race late, 100% is the total vote. What do you see this as of today? If everybody went and voted tomorrow, who's the winner and by what percentage?
Trump wins by about 75%.
You think she'll only get 25% of the votes?
Let me tell y'all something. America don't want to see a black woman be the president.
Do you think they wanted to see a black man as Obama won?
Listen, this is totally different. This is totally different. I told you, the most dangerous woman in the world is a white woman. That's who they'll see in there. Against somebody that they don't like. Like, see, Trump they got so much trying to stain his name. So if they would have put if it would have been a white woman in there right now, she would have been the president today. That changes now. That goes.
Why? When a white woman couldn't win, Hillary couldn't win.
No, because he didn't have a stain on his name then. See, he got the stain now.
He had to grab her on her pussy on the first.
That ain't no stain, bro. I'm talking about shit now.
Okay. So let me ask you this then.
Yeah, she got all these bogus ass cases. So that's it.
Who was voting for Obama? You think it was black men?
No, not at all. It was white folks. The white folks that put him in place.
You don't think that was predominantly black women who went to vote for Obama? Okay, so let's do it. Out of 100% of our community, what percentage was black women? I know some black men who voted, but I know a lot of niggas who didn't vote. Every black woman I damn near know went and voted for Obama, though, bro.
Okay, I'm just going to say
because niggas might not even go vote. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. They might not.
So you got if you do 100% of black women.
I'm just saying 100% of black people. Of that 100% of black people who went out and voted for Obama, because that's what took it over.
The women probably was about 60% of that.
60% of that.
Yeah.
And then, of course, there was the other thing, but I don't really count that. There's the other thing that a lot of people say, nigga, you're crazy. A lot of the motherfuckers who voted against Hillary were the white husbands. Yeah, babe, we're voting for Hillary. And then when they got in the booth, they voted for her. They voted for her.
That's what they're gonna do. Listen,
you think that's what they're gonna do? So do you think black husbands is finna sit at home with their wife? Come on, yeah, baby. And then when they get to the poll, they're gonna spin in that motherfucking shit. I be damn.
Men know.
You think the men gonna say fuck her? I'm gonna try.
Yes. Because listen, bro. You take the most power and give to a woman. You take power and give to a woman, and she don't know how to control the power. She becomes irate. That's just most women. That's just it. She's fighting too hard to pull and tug to make a man understand what she's trying to do. And men are like, no, we're not going to follow that shit.
It's only been a day, though. It's only been a day, though. We ain't really heard the powerful. She ain't had her day on the podium to speak. She ain't got out and went to the ghettos and to the, you know.
I'm not even talking about this as far as an election. I ain't talking about that. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about in general. Just general. Go give me the most powerful black woman, or powerful woman, period. Because this ain't got nothing to do with her black woman or anything. That runs something. Men always will trample over that because they don't want to follow that. Mm. That's just what it is. They not ready. We as people ain't ready for a woman to run this motherfucker.
But I thought you just said a white woman could beat Trump.
Listen, because
I
of
don't think a white woman could beat Trump.
Listen, because of the stain on his name right now, because of all the stain shit that they did to him, courts, the papers he didn't turn in, all this shit that they say he did. Oh, he didn't pay taxes. This is the stain on Trump that they trying to stain him enough.
I don't see
to keep Biden in. So
see, because this is the thing.
If Biden would have pulled out and put a white woman in, we could have been in trouble.
But see, this is why I'm gonna say I disagree, because this is the thing. Biden pulls out Sally Jefferson from somewhere, prominent Senate lady or whatever, whoever she is, she's prominent. She has the name. White woman against Trump. I don't see black people going to, we voting for Sally. I don't see it. I don't see black women saying, yeah, we get behind Sally. But what I see with Kamala, like I said, was I see white women saying they're behind her, and all the black women for sure. I think it's more behind her than it would be behind a white woman.
We had the black women that was behind motherfucking Hillary. Black women was behind her.
Not like this. I don't.
Listen,
not like
the only reason the only reason we're looking at it this way is because she is still the vice president of the United States right now.
I don't think that matter. Because she ain't did shit. She hasn't touched the people. Like months ago, we was asking where the fuck. There was a time when we literally was on here like, where the fuck she been at? We ain't seen her pop out and do shit.
Okay, but listen to this: the vice president don't do nothing.
Okay, so but you don't think the fact of people saying a black woman is the top leader of everything make them? That's more exciting than, oh, she's the vice president. Let's get behind her.
See, that's the problem that we're dealing with. We're looking for the excitement. Black folks like to be excited about shit.
And that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Listen, they excited.
They like to be excited. They like to be excited about that shit. But when they stop the excitement and let the excitement come down and then deal with facts, most motherfuckers tail up out of there. Yeah, it was cool.
Somebody get on that Google for me and Google number of black voters in America. Let's see what the number of black voters are. And then from those black voters. Yeah, I mean, I see the monkey wrench in the game that can be pulled. But it's over, like my timeline on Instagram and Facebook is overwhelming. This shit is like, because I missed the whole she's running. I just saw he fell out and then I seen it go crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't even see the official I'm running. I don't even have a clip of the official I'm running. I just see she fell out and all of a sudden she's the one. Because I was asking who's stepping up. And it's like the people kind of chose her in a sense since she's running. Henry Milton says she was in charge of the border and did not do anything. I mean, bro, I keep my eye on a lot. I ain't seen shit. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. Name one vice president that y'all know that throughout your life that you can say, oh, that vice president did X, Y, Z. You can't, because we don't even give a fuck about the vice president. Where? You should be able to say this off the rip of your hand. Because that's the vice president. Because
that ain't my daily. That ain't my daily shit. That ain't my daily shit. But I've seen many throughout my life. I've seen many vice presidents, and there's been times when I said I see the vice president more than the president. Many times I've seen the vice president. Who was Clinton's vice president?
That's my point.
No, I'm saying, but what was his name? He used to do everything. What was his name?
What was the guy name?
It's been some vice presidents that you see active, boss. This ain't just my field of expertise that I'm at every day, but that's when you notice that. So when you see it, that's when you notice, like, okay, this motherfucker be everywhere. And that's why we see her and be like, where the fuck is she at? Like, we don't see her doing nothing. Even first ladies be popping out and doing shit, and you'll see it in the media. And they gotta be doing it, especially before the social media shit. When you see that this first lady is here doing this, and then you see this vice president is doing this, and vice president such and such was here today doing this. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know. Like today, for instance, the president from Israel, the president from Israel came from somewhere, right? He landed in Washington, D.C. Nobody was there to greet this nigga. Not Biden. Biden get a pass because we know Biden was here in Vegas at Mario's on the west side and caught COVID shaking hands with niggas. But the vice president wasn't here to greet the president of that country. As it normally goes. The president meets them, they shake hands or whatever. We know Biden's sick. She wasn't there to greet Israel's president today. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Al Gore did a lot. You're right, Henry. Al Gore's the nigga. Al Gore was all over the place. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, we can say they don't do nothing, but there have been notable vice presidents who was moving like the president. Al Gore being one.
She moved, but it's not nothing that's something to be talked about. That's what I'm trying to say. The vice president, if you do something and the vice president do something, 9 times out of 10 when they are the vice president is because they're next in line to run to be the president. So they got to get their name out and about so people can. That's it.
That's where she is. Shit. So that's what I'm saying. That's where, if that's the theory that works, she's up next now, and we haven't just been seeing her active to where we just talked about Gavin Newsom or whatever the nigga name is, California. Yeah. We clearly see the shit he does mashing to build a campaign. Like, okay, in 4 years, this nigga could be president because he's everywhere involved in everything all the time. We see that. We don't see that from her is all I'm saying. We don't see that. I don't see anything. You know what I'm saying? And people are asking, like, where are you? But it doesn't matter because you think she losing anyway. So it don't matter. You think she losing anyway. So I'm just saying maybe that's why. 41 million black votes. Yeah. So we have to take the 41 million black votes and figure out how many of those are black women. So even if we just take the 41,
it's not going to even be enough. That's just not going to be enough.
It'll never be enough, but that's always the determining factor. That's always the determining factor. Okay. The black vote. That's why they get in the trenches and they try to go get the black vote because they're pretty much always even, bro. When you watch it, it's red state, blue state, red, and then they where the niggas at. That's why they want them niggas to put. We know we're not the determining vote, but we're the determining vote. We're not the big part of it. We're that little extra 6% to push it over the top. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, which is why they pound the pavement and they worry about us so much. You know what I'm saying? But because you're not gonna get the whole 41 million, though. So out of 41 million, what do you think they get out of that? She gets out of that.
Probably they'll split it. I'm just gonna tell you that now. They'll split it. I think they'll split it half and half because the people that didn't vote for Trump then, the black people that didn't vote for Trump then, are now some of the black people that saying, fuck that, I don't need Trump back.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we got a lot of people that didn't vote for Trump the first time. And now they're moving over and paying this way. Well, fuck it, I'm going Trump way now, period. Like, I ain't even dealing with this shit over here. I'm going Trump way. So you just gotta.
So you're going 50%, 20 million of that.
Yeah.
With her, ways. 20 million the other way.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. And out of that 20 million, 15 million to be black women.
Okay. That I see.
You know what I mean?
That I see. Whatever the number is, I think the bigger portion of it will be black women. I think we're at a point right now where a lot of black men don't even care. We don't even care.
Yeah, we don't give a fuck.
And I think based on the way the divide is between men and women and a lot of the shit that goes on, niggas is like, oh, now you need us.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's come on and help. Because I seen the bashing already. Anybody question anything, that's what's wrong with you niggas. You niggas just don't want a black woman.
Black woman.
No, yeah. You know, I'm like,
that's the first thing a black woman gonna do. It's gonna be deflection.
Nigga.
They ain't gonna see that the shit she done.
You
niggas
gonna just don't want a black woman.
Yeah.
You can't say, hey, my brother did 30 years for this shit in California. It's gonna be tough for California. I think it might be, I ain't gonna say a tight race. Trump has a head start. He got a head start.
I don't know.
I'm going 59% Trump. The rest, her. I think he beats her. I think he beats her, but I think they're going to put everything into it. And they made mention that, Obama has yet to even, but it's the first day. It's like, Obama hasn't even endorsed her. It's the first day. She ain't went up. She gave one little bitty speech. It's the first day. They're going to put some shit in order before November. You know what I'm saying? They're going to bring out the celebrities. They're going to bring out Sexy Red. She got sexy red. They gonna bring out all the shit to say, go vote. Now's the time to go vote. They gonna put the niggas on the street. Go sign the motherfuckers up. They're gonna mash. It's the first day. Let me see what this is. This is Pamela Williams says, sad to say whether she's black or white, a woman would not become the president because that will be the end of the world because they think women are weak and she will be weak to become a president, and that's just my opinion. I vote for her. I always vote for her. Wait, what do you mean by the end part? Well, I vote for her. I always vote for her. You got to clear that up for us, Pamela, at the end. You got to clear that up. But we can't say it can't happen because she's a woman, because they said a black man would never be president, and he was. How? It never happened ever before, and nobody ever believed it would happen until it did, bro. Nobody believed a black man would ever be president at that time. It's now that it's already happened, it seems like, oh yeah, it was we see that, but nobody saw that coming, my nigga.
No, you did see it coming. If you didn't see it coming, it's because you didn't want to see it. They brought this motherfucker. They brought a motherfucker that didn't nobody know out the sky blue, and then bombarded him with the black shit. Black, and niggas love. But
you're saying we're not enough. You just said it ain't enough for us to matter. You gotta pick a side.
Listen, it wasn't enough for us. That's why the white people got him in. I keep telling you that. We didn't get him in. The white folks that brought him in got him in. That's how they did it.
I agree with that.
That's the only way it won.
But I'm just saying, you threw the black shit in. I'm like, what the black got to do with it if the black ain't enough?
No, it's not enough. But this is what gets those that don't vote. You said it. I didn't. You said the black vote gets us over the hump, right? It gets that 6%. That's what they did because he was already there. They just needed another hump, and that's what they did. They used the black shit to get him in. That's it.
Henry Milton says it's not official yet. She got it. She has to wait for the Democratic Congress. It's happening. It's gonna happen. I can just gauge the landscape. That's what's so crazy about this internet shit now. You can just gauge the landscape, just like I gauged Biden was dropping, and niggas was like, he's not dropping out. It's happening. I bet it's happening. You know what I'm saying? I'm betting it happens already. You know what I'm saying? It's not official, just like Biden dropping out wasn't technically official. It's happening. They don't have it. They don't have another dog. That's all. It's really a act of desperation. Who else do they got that they could pull up right now, late in the race, to stand a chance? Nobody. So some smart motherfucker said, you know what? We fucked. This nigga dodged the bullet. They tried to kill him. It's motherfuckers, boss, at the goddamn events, my nigga. Wearing
the ear shit.
Ear patches, nigga. Nigga! Because a lot of people believe the shooting was fake, right? So let's just say if this was fake, it makes this nigga look like a hero, a survivor. This put him out. If we're looking at it that way, if we're looking at it from strategic war games, and they're playing war games, this assassination attempt that motherfucker said was fake, some people say it was real, it put him, there was no way Biden was winning after this, nigga. No way. They're fucked. So it's a nigga in a room, he's like, what the fuck? I don't know, what can we do? You remember, listen to me, hear me out. Remember the Chucks and Pearls? What the fuck is that? You don't remember we had every black woman in America buying Converse and pearl necklaces and support. It was more people. Biden got in on Kamala, boss. He got in on her. They were more happy about her being the vice president, so he had to win. The people who voted for him, from our community at least, was voting for Biden because she was vice president. So that motherfucker marketing nigga in the cut was like, this is our best fucking chance. Her. She got this nigga in. That's my theory.
No, I think it was more trying to get Trump out than them winning to get in. And a lot of white people turned and didn't want him in. And motherfuckers are mad. The Republicans that he had in his back pocket. Like, fuck this nigga. He don't listen to nobody. He's not a fucking president. He's just a business motherfucker. And he's running this shit like it's supposed to be ran a business. Because all the United States is a business.
Right.
That's it. So, and a lot of people don't like that because that affects their pocket. You know what I'm saying? When it affects their pocket, then they got a problem. You know what I'm saying? He goes in with a flying fuck. I don't care. You better make some money, motherfucker. Who cares? You know what I mean? And that's what it is.
Shout out Beanie Man in the house. Beanie Man says he missed from less than 200 feet. Not 200 feet, yards, sir. It was a football field and a half, 150, 148 yards. So an NFL football field and a half. If you're 20 years old and you ain't been shooting a lot, it's possible to miss. He wasn't a certified sniper, whatever. And then when you look into the Secret Service niggas, Vlad had the number one sniper in the world on his shit. And he's like, the Secret Service niggas couldn't have hit him. He said the Secret Service niggas would have had to take 2 or 3 shots to hit him. They're not that good. He said my wife would have hit him though.
Because there's so much determining factors in that shit anyway.
Right.
Like, people think it's just that easy. You know, so many determining factors.
I'm nervous.
It depends on
sunlight.
That, but it also depends on what
people
type
yelling,
of gun you shooting. Yeah. Right. What gun you shooting.
And it has to be tuned just like a guitar. So that is accurate.
So much shit. Right.
So everybody's a sniper. Everybody's a sniper. That's a big ass space to just hit a dime-sized target, bro. You know? And that's what the sniper said, because I watched so much of the shit. The sniper was like, I would have aimed for his chest. It's a bigger body mass. It's easier to hit. He's white. The sky's clear. His hair's like it's other shit from that far that could make you miss. He said, I would have aimed at the blue suit, a bigger mass. You know what I'm saying? They said that was Craigslist Secret Service. All right, well, she did give... Well, nope, before we get into that, there is a video of one of our prior presidents, and a young lady asked him, will we ever have a female president? This shit is like 1989 or something. And he says, this is how we will get a female president.
What advice would you give a young lady wanting to become president of the United States?
Well, I hope we do have a young lady at some point become president of the United States. I can tell you how I think it will happen, because it won't happen in the normal course of events. Either the Republican or Democrat political party will nominate a man for president and a woman for vice president. And the woman and man will win. So you'll end up with a president, a male, and a vice president, a female. And in that term of office of the president will die. And the woman will become president under the law or Constitution. And once that barrier is broken, from then on, men better be careful, because they'll have a hard time ever even getting a nomination in the future. But that's the way it's going to happen.
1989. The only way one will get in is if she sneaks into vice president.
And it's over after that. So there wouldn't be no more being president.
Because these motherfuckers got us. Because now she's in there. It's up to y'all to go outside and vote. Regardless of how I feel, regardless how boss feels. Yeah, but it's been some shit with so you don't think it matters at all? So you're saying there's zero chance that she could win?
They already picked who they want to. That shit is already done. They just trying to map out how they gonna make it happen and figure out what they're giving up to make this happen. That's all. That's all. Both parties are just trying to
winning, boss?
on Trump, man. What the fuck? I don't give a fuck who wins because my life don't change with any one of them motherfuckers winning.
Understood, but I'm saying if you believe the people
Trump
voting don't matter, what's the agenda and who they? Because it seems like they against my guy Trump.
They are.
If assassination is real, they want him out of here. They tried to put him in jail. They got him with these charges. They're villainizing him every day. So it don't really seem like the agenda's trying to get him in there, though.
Listen, I'm not saying the agenda is trying to get him in there, but they just picked the wrong person at the right time to run against him. So she's not the person. That's what I'm saying. They need to go.
She's not.
They don't have a. Yeah, they just don't have enough time though.
That's what I'm saying. So you agree with what I'm saying? Is she's all they got that they could have pulled out?
Yeah.
That's it.
They don't have enough time.
Other than Gavin Newsom, or what is that the nigga name? Am I saying it right?
Yeah, that's Gavin Newsom.
I don't agree with everything he says, but he's masterful. I'm going to just keep it a buck. Y'all might not be peeping the plays. Y'all just see. I be looking at this shit from the outside like, okay, I see the moves he's doing. I see what he's doing. A lot of niggas be like, bro, you be overthinking it. I don't. Just like they say Deion says he'll never be NFL coach. I believe he will one day. I believe it's just a setup for him to finally say, you know what, I said I wouldn't do it, but I did. You got to move masterfully in that way. Even if you're not gonna, you have to move. It's all like, it's like sports. I have to move as if I'm the top athlete in case I want to be this nigga. I might just like playing this position, but I might want this job. You know what I'm saying? And I think that senator or governor, whatever this nigga is, I think he moves masterfully in the things he's doing. When other people were scared of COVID, he took it head on. Newsom took it head on. He made sure this was in place, that was in place, gave the people money. He did a bunch of shit early on that other people followed, and motherfuckers will always have to remember that. Beanie Man says Gavin Newsom owes me some tax money. I bet he do. California is beating niggas' ass.
But that's Gavin Newsom though. That's Gavin Newsom. Why our fucking tax dollars are so high, blame him. Why our gas prices are so high, blame him. Shit.
That's why it's masterful. But that's why it's masterful, because I give you this, you get that. Trump.
No.
I pardon Kodak Black, and then all this shit y'all niggas don't care about over here. PPP came out, EDD came out, all that in that wave, and then it was some shit motherfuckers didn't give two fucks about that came out over here. You know what I'm saying? I say some disrespectful shit about a wall, then I give. It's all. That's how you gotta play it. You gotta give some over here, do some. You're not gonna like this, but y'all like that. You know what I'm saying, bro? President Obama put the rainbow flag on the White House in his term. Gay marriages were legalized under Barack Obama. When you ask black people what he did, they named some shit. I'd be like, that didn't fucking matter to me. That's the shit that stood out. So,
you know what he goes down for?
What?
Killing Osama bin Laden.
Barack Obama?
That's
his claim to fame.
That's his claim to fame. That's it. He has no other claim to fame about nothing else.
Who got Saddam Hussein? Who was in President 10? Hit them Googles. What president was in there when they hung Saddam?
No, they didn't hang. I don't know who. I think Bush was.
Yep. I think so. Yep. Because it was two Bushes. Yeah, so it was in that Bush window. Shali Ali says Obama got Bin Laden. Bin Laden was after Saddam. So Obama had
Saddam. Saddam was after. Saddam was first, and then it was
Bush.
Osama.
Yeah, they saying Bush Jr. Shali Ali says they plan on the so-called black vote like they did with Obama, of course. Having people blindly vote for her just because she's biracial, POC, gonna get bamboozled. And that's the other thing, boss. I made a lot of people mad the other day, and I apologize to y'all. Because I told you motherfuckers that she is Kroger brand black. She's Kroger brand black. She's not black like us. She's not like us. She's not like us. But I stand corrected because I didn't know this about Kamala. Because I didn't have a desire to. Like I said, I picked my thing that I don't like, and I'm done. So I didn't like the I didn't like all the weed law shit. I don't like her keeping that evidence that could have saved those men lives on death row sealed. I didn't like that. So I stand where I stand. You know what I'm saying? It's literally some niggas dead behind her. Some motherfuckers in jail right now behind her. So I stand where I stand. I encourage y'all to go vote either way. Because like I said, I love people passionate about anything. Do whatever y'all do. I'm not here to endorse anybody. However, this guy right here says, Diego, you wrong. Kamala is black as 3 Jeromes. Let's take a look, boss.
Harris is black. Stop the bullshit. Y'all know that is a black woman. Kamala Harris was born and raised in Oakland, California, a black-ass city. Kamala Harris went and graduated from Howard University and HBCU, a black-ass school. She pledged, a.k.a. a black-ass sorority. And one thing I know about an educated black woman, they love them some high-paying government jobs. And as soon as Kamala Harris graduated from law school, what did she do? She went and got her a good, high-paying government job, working as a prosecutor, and then she became the DA. That's a black-ass job. Because one thing I know for sure, when black folks graduate from law school, they ain't running their asses to go work for no DLA Piper or Baker McKenzie. No, they gonna go work for the city, for the state, for the feds, and get them benefits. That's a black woman. Stop playing.
What you gotta say to that nigga right there, boss?
They say shit, your daddy black, you black, but her mama's all the way Indian.
Well, them are people.
I'm talking about.
Them are
I'm talking
people.
about red dot. No, listen, I'm talking about red dot Indian.
Them are people.
I'm not talking about Indian with the feather. I'm talking about the mother.
Them are people though.
Okay, I'm just saying that's what her mama is.
Just Christ in the house. Them are people though, boss.
Okay, if you say so.
Middle Eastern, right now, Indian, Brazilian, them are people.
Shit. You can't tell them motherfuckers that own these stores right now that.
That's the Americanized way. When you go there, they embrace us. They fuck with us. They embrace us.
I'm talking about. Listen, you keep saying they are people,
and even the motherfuckers in the stores, they see who's who and knows what's what. Because we have to accept what some of us walk in that motherfucker and do.
No, I'm just talking about. No, I'm not even worried about what you've done or what. I'm just saying, if you take it for what it is, because you're not them. They're not us. They'll tell you that. You can be a sand nigga, but you're not a nigga.
They're my people. They're all my people. Okay. Even all the way down to the Caucasus Mountain people. Those are my people. They're just far descendants of my people, too. You did your ancestry. You got a little white lady that was on your shit. White lady way down here. You got a white lady way at the bottom of your shit somewhere, too. It's somebody. You ain't got no light-skinned motherfuckers in your family?
Hell yeah, I got white cousins, white aunts.
Okay, nigga.
My uncle is married all kind of white people.
Okay, nigga. Miss Story's in the house.
My cousins get married. Hella white people.
Out now on all streaming platforms, Miss Story, Risk It All, featuring Kiana Jordan. Y'all go tap in, check that out. Yeah, man. Them are people, but they don't gotta claim us. Them are people though, because we got people that we know are people. We don't want our people. Oh, but we shall see. We ain't gonna dwell on this too much longer. Go ahead.
Lashina, I'm not just all the way with what Trump wants to do and how he wants to do it. I'm not on that type of hype. I'm not on none of their hype. Because one thing I learned is I don't give a fuck who the president is. That shit don't change my motherfucking thought process of what I'm doing to make it good for me and mine and my family. So that shit don't mean nothing to me. It don't. If y'all all vote, and I want to ask y'all, while y'all out there voting, do you vote on your state laws to change shit that will help you where you at?
Do you vote local? It'd be local shit you can vote on.
That's the shit you need to vote on.
They just go vote at the top. They just go vote at the top.
Y'all
and then
vote
all
up
this
there,
shit
don't
pass.
even mean nothing.
All this shit
Yeah,
pass
you
right
passing
around
up the shit that. So I'm not with what. Oh, he gonna block this, or he gonna do that, or he gonna get a cops this. He gonna change the law in your city. Change that shit so the cops can't do it.
And Lashina, what it is for me, Lashina, is I gotta go all the way back to what I said in the beginning. I like that I can see the Ku Klux Klan coming.
Period.
Trump get on there, he say some crazy shit, but I know, okay, I know he don't like this. I know he don't like that. The nigga just said today, there will be no more men in women's sports. I like that. Give them, not that I'm against any transgender or whatever, but give them their own race. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, the 400-yard dash is for these women. The 400-yard dash is for these men, and then this is the trans 400-yard. It's room to do that. It might make the track meet a little longer, but get him there. I like he's straightforward with the shit he does not like and he likes. The shit that scares me about all the other motherfuckers is we get blindsided. I never saw the rainbow flag come into the White House. I never saw that.
No,
in the beginning of Obama's speech, he never was like, I'm gonna make sure if you have a boyfriend, you and your boyfriend, that wasn't in his initial package for us to vote for this nigga.
Right.
And then, I just don't like to be blindsided. And not that I'm wrong. Yeah, not that I'm mad at what you say. Just say it up front what your big agendas and your plans is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Say that.
Right.
Say that, my nigga.
And this is what I got a problem with, right? Now we talking about this right here, this what he said about women's sports. So I see Brittany Griner just had a baby. Her and her partner had a baby.
I got it. Wait, it's coming after. Okay. I got it. I'll make it first.
Okay.
It'll be first after Dr. Real. I got it.
Okay.
First after Dr. Real. I got it. Hilarious, though.
A lot of shit don't sit and fit
Hilarious.
The way they think it's supposed to be sitting and fitting.
Hilarious.
It is what it is.
Hilarious. But all right, y'all, we ain't gonna keep y'all on this shit. Get y'all asses up. If you want to make a change, go vote. But we also advise you vote locally. You pull up to the city council meetings because Boss is one of them niggas who was there trying to make a change in his community locally. He ain't see none of you motherfuckers. He ain't see none of you motherfuckers in your chucks and pearls at the city hall though about this local shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't do it no more because I already know what politics
you done?
is. That's why I say it.
You done with the politics?
I don't do this no more. Yeah, I don't do the politics. I'm out because you got to do some monkey dancing bullshit, and I'm not with the monkey dancing. I just want you to be cut and dry. Help these people like you help these people. If you don't want to help these people, then tell these people you're not going to help them and stop them motherfuckers from coming up here screaming and yelling, trying to make their point across when you already got your motherfucking mind made up that you ain't doing.
Okay, I hear you, Tyrone. After school programs, okay, we hear you, Tyrone. They already got that check cut. Rebuilding Fulton Street. Rebuilding Fulton. Art hop. Art hop. You know what I'm saying? I seen everybody mad. Yeah, they canceled art hop outside activities. Motherfuckers are furious. It's too hot. Hey, they don't want y'all to pass out. They said it's too hot. It's a heat. Why? They're not getting a cut? What's going on? Let me know because they're saying it's so. Because listen, I fucked up and went my stupid ass to the swap meet yesterday. Like, it ain't that hot out here. When you get where there's a bunch of human bodies and no shade, boy, it get hotter. I said, oh, this is why they don't want motherfuckers to pass out. A bunch of bodies but so you don't think it has nothing to do with the heat and the danger of motherfuckers overheating and shit?
No. I tell everybody this because, like I said, I was involved and I'm not involved anymore. So don't go look at district. Go look at the district the Art Hop is in. It's in the 93706 district. And all my life I've been from Fresno. I've never known downtown to be 93706. But anyway, it's 93706 now. That's Miguel Arias district. That's the supposedly used to be the black area district now. That's Miguel Arias district, which he is not even from Fresno. He's not from Fresno. He's from a whole nother little city. I think it was like Mendota or something like that. Moved to Fresno to get the city council chair in district. I think that's 3. 3 or 6. I think that's district 3 or 6. He put this in play because he's saying that Art Hop wasn't for what it is now. It's not for the outside vendors because all these people pay for their buildings and all these people pay taxes and these people are just popping up and setting up and making money and then people are buying and selling
the
alcohol.
Motherfuckers who paying me rent.
Right.
The motherfuckers paying me rent ain't making their money to be paying me my rent. So you think some of the store vendors complained about the outside motherfuckers?
Yes. Of course.
Because I seen it. I seen the upper. I'm like, y'all niggas mad because they trying to keep y'all out the heat. It's deeper than that.
Yeah.
It's deeper. All right, boss. We're going to keep it moving. Get y'all asses up. Go vote. Make a change in your area. You know what I'm saying? It's about that time. Is you ready, man? Is you ready, man? Is you ready, man? Friday night, we'll be back for the Sneaky Link. We'll be back Wednesday. I accidentally hit the button, so I had to go ahead and promote it, man. Sneaky Link, Friday night, YouTube only, adult content. But is you ready, though, boss?
Let's do it.
You're having trouble in your life.
I can help you with that.
You need a new wife.
Let me show you how to get one.
It's time to
ask Dr. Real.
You're having trouble with your man.
Don't even worry about that.
Girl, you need a new plan.
I got one for you too.
It's time.
Ask Dr. Real.
It's time to ask Dr. Real. Sending your scenario, situation, stories, whatever it is you got going on in your life to my inbox, Money Boss's inbox, or the Secret Menu Podcast at gmail.com, and I assure you that you shall
remain anonymous.
Remain anonymous.
And for all y'all that don't know what anonymous means, that means we're going to keep you a secret and not tell.
We won't tell. All right, boss. This young lady says, I offered my child's father the couch to stay on because he said he had nowhere else to go. All I asked was that he helped around the house with small stuff like taking out the trash and walking our son to school each morning. Things went great for about 3 weeks, then boom. Kids asleep, it's Saturday night, and we drinking. One thing leads to another, and he's in my bed doing you know what to you know who. Now he's walking around the house like it's his, questioning me and what I got going on. Listen, I have zero intentions of being with this man again. So what I want to know is, am I wrong when I walk in that living room tomorrow and tell him he has to find somewhere else to stay? I just want to avoid all these tricky little situations. It's time to ask Dr. Real. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. All right, boss. So her baby daddy said, hey, look, I ain't really got nowhere else to go. Can I sleep on the couch? You can crash on the couch. Just take the trash out. Get your son to that school or to that bus or whatever every morning. Cool. So things work for 3 weeks. He's there at the house, staying out of her way, doing his little shit, fucking with his son. 3 weeks pass. It's a Saturday night. Tequila's out. Tequila comes out. Kids asleep. One thing leads to another, and she says he's in her room doing you know what to you know who. You know what that is. You know nothing about it. He's in her room doing you know what to you know who. She says there's zero chance of her ever wanting to be with him. She fucked up. Is she wrong when she walks out into that living room tomorrow and tell him, hey, nigga, you gotta go. You got to go, because we can't keep having these tricky situations. It's about that time, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. It's time to ask Dr. Real. I know some of y'all had this shit happen to y'all in y'all life before. It's about that time. No, let's do it.
Whew. Are you wrong? That's the question being asked. Are you wrong? It's your place. You're not wrong if you want him to go. It's not wrong at all. It's your place. If you want him to go, then he got to go. That's just what it is. But you're wrong because you went along with whatever happened that night when you shouldn't have did it, and now you're trying to alleviate the situation by putting him out because you allowed yourself to let go and get yourself into a situation with him, which is misleading on either party or whatever. You know what I mean? So now, instead of dealing with it in a manner of letting him know, hey, what we did it. That's not what it is. Blase, blase. The only way outing for you is to put him out. I think that's wrong if that's your baby daddy and he told you he don't know where to go. I mean, he ain't got nowhere to go and you allow him to stay. But then you allow the alcohol and y'all partying get involved, and now you don't like how he's acting or his demeanor or what's going on in the house. Set the rules back so motherfucker understand, hey, what we did is what we did, but the rules still state and fit how I set them. You sleeping on that couch, don't ask me about my business, I don't care about your business, and we're going to make this shit work this way. But if you can't make this shit happen like this, you're going to have to go. That's just how it's supposed to be. If you're going to be upfront with a person about what's going on, especially your baby daddy. So, you know, you're not wrong, but you're wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Is it more about her not being able to control herself?
Probably so. Probably so. I can't say because
he ain't taking it.
Right.
It happened. Like
if that happened, it happened. Yeah. Right.
So you're right, boss. You just need to set some new boundaries. You're gonna put a nigga on the street because you partaked in what I partaked in. I gave you some, you gave me some. We. Q-Ball said he didn't do it right if she putting him out. She might just be trying to. He said he didn't do it right. If she putting him out, he didn't do it right. She just.
You set yourself up for that, boo. You know you did. I'm gonna let you pass right now, but you just set yourself up for that. I mean, you threw yourself right in. You just told us about this situation yourself, nigga. With your baby mama. Stop it. You get yourself up. Stop it, bro. Save yourself. Don't do that.
You can't. Don't leave the living room, nigga.
Don't leave the living room.
No matter what, do not. Even if she tell him, like, look, I don't care how drunk I get. Don't do it. then should be putting him out because he didn't have no dick with her. It might be best. That's fucked up that he said he ain't got nowhere else to go.
Fuck on the couch, you ain't got to go in her room again. So you don't never feel like shit changed. I'm on the couch still.
That part.
I'm still on the couch.
That part.
You know?
Let me find what I'm looking for.
That's crazy.
Let me find what I'm looking for. Yeah, so sweetheart, the best thing for you to do is give him another shot, but set the boundaries and say, hey, we can't drink together.
That's it.
We can't drink together. Because she went straight to, we can't do this. Well, hey, we can't drink together. You know what I'm saying? We can't hang. Once my baby go to bed, I go to bed. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that'll alleviate some shit. But don't put that nigga out on the street, man. Don't put
right.
him on the street. You know what I'm saying?
Especially your baby daddy. If your baby daddy told you he need a place to stay and you staying cool and he doing you, well, I can't say a favor, but he's taking his child to school and that's spending time with the child is seeing the daddy there regardless if he's sleeping on the couch or whatever. And that's what I try to tell people. When you got kids, it's not about y'all trying to make the kids pick a side or anything like that. As long as the child is seeing something engaging with both parents, they don't have to know what the fuck is going on.
Right.
You guys involve the child, that's when the child now is involved. Because if you don't tell the child, me and your daddy's not fucking around, the child doesn't know that. He's going to eventually see it and understand it, or they'll eventually see it and understand it. But as long as they're in the house and he's doing his part, like, okay, he's taking the trash out, he's taking the kid to school, spending time with the kid, giving you a break, all that shit, the child is getting both parents.
My mama and daddy cool.
You know what I mean?
That's all he gonna remember. Like, my mama and my daddy was cool. Because when a nigga sit down for an interview, how was your childhood? Shit, my mama and daddy was cool. I had both parents at the house. Like, you go to bed. You don't know your daddy ain't in there in the bed. A lot of niggas just fall asleep on, ain't no problem in the house. A nigga just fell asleep on the couch. A lot of niggas just sleep on the couch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. But let's get to it. We talking about daddies. It's a new daddy on the block. Boss was pissed earlier about it too. Y'all remember the lady that got caught smoking weed overseas in another country while playing basketball? They kept her ass in jail for quite some time. Somehow, some way, I don't know how, but her and her girlfriend have a baby on the way. I guess artificial insemination.
They are deactivated.
So they ask her, you and your girl got a new baby on the way? You ready to be a mom? This is what she had to say.
One other job that you're about to get into that is really hard and really scary. You're about to be a mom. Mm-hmm. How is that feeling? Pops. Oh, let me get it together.
Pops.
About to be a pops. Please tell me how exciting that is for you and what you're looking forward to most.
I'm super excited. Well, I mean, I guess I'll just drop it. He's here. So he's here. Yes. 7'8", 7 pounds, 8 ounces. Yeah, that's my man.
I love that.
He is amazing. They say, as soon as you see him, it just like everything that you thought mattered just goes out the window. Mm-hmm. And that's literally what happens. It's kind of sucks because I got to leave, but at the same time, he'll understand.
There's probably one other job
Nigga,
that
what
you're
did you
about
talk
to get
about?
into that is
Pops, boss. She said, yeah, though. She said, you ready to be a mom? Yeah. Then she had to think about it, that, they're going to kill me on social media. My stud gang, they coming for me. It hit her. No, Pops. Pops. Lashina says she's so pretty to me. Okay, Lashina.
How delusional are people? People is fucking delusional.
It's two of them, though. It's two of them. So they both should be called mom if they got a baby.
That's what you are. You're a fucking woman. You're not a fucking man. See, this is where my problem lies. So this kid is going to grow up calling a woman a man. So now he's already fucked up. This child is already fucked up. He moves into a situation that's already fucked up. You know what I mean? He comes into here and it's fucked up from the gate. And this is where my problem is. This is my problem too. WNBA, kick this bitch out.
Wait, hold on.
Kick her out.
Why you want to? She be balling.
Kick her out.
What does her personal life have to do with her hooping though? She be balling.
Listen, if she identifies as a man, man shouldn't be playing in women's sports. Get your ass over there and go play with a man.
She got to go to the NWA. I mean,
you want everybody to address you as a man. Get your ass over there and go play in the men's sports.
Trump's not allowing that, sir. Trump's not allowing it.
That's why I'm saying these delusional ass people, man. That shit is crazy. You don't bring a child, infant child, in this motherfucking world, and he gonna look and see both of his motherfucking mama and his daddy both got titties and both got a pussy.
She ain't got no titties. She ain't got no titties though. No titties.
You feel me? Like
she the one that be posing with her shirt off. She ain't got no titties. She ain't got no titties.
Who the fuck, man?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. This is the world we live in. This is the world we live in. I know she not voting for Trump. No, she's not voting for Trump. They say ladies love a gangster nigga till some gangster shit happen. This young lady had a very intense moment. It's been viral. She's in a car with her baby daddy. They are in a high-speed chase with the police, and he won't let him out. Let's take a look.
Bro, just pull over and put your hands up, bro. My baby is in the car, Dayon. Bro, my baby is in here, bro. Bro, Dayon, just pull over.
I understand.
Let us out, bro.
Fuck, cuz these bitch ass snooping niggas,
Bro, just let us out, bro. Let us out.
Bro, I'm not even supposed to be in this shit right now.
Bro, let us out, Dayon. Dayon, let us out, bro.
It's over with.
Dayon, let us the fuck out.
Oh, stop this.
Bro, no, I'm not relaxing when you got my baby in the car and they got guns pointed to the car and they about to hit the car, bro. You're not thinking about your baby right now. You finna get our baby too,
bro. They gonna smoke me.
You already did it the first time, bro. Don't do this shit again, bro.
Bro, I love y'all. I'm never gonna see y'all again.
Bro, we love you more, bro. You is gonna see us again, but you gotta pull over, bro. You have to, bro. Pull over with your hands in the air, Dayon.
Bro, it's over with.
Bro, Dayon, pull over. Bro, Dayon, pull over, Dayon. Bro, you don't give a shit about your baby, bro.
I do. I love both of y'all.
Then pull the fuck over,
what the fuck you think I live for?
Bro, you finna get us fucking killed, bro. They got guns pointed to the car, bro. Bro, oh my God, Dayon, you can't be fucking serious right now, bro. Pull over, let us out.
For some shit that I didn't
let
do.
us out. Don't fucking matter who the fuck did it. Let me the fuck out with my fucking baby. I'm not finna keep telling you, bro. Pull the fuck over and run. That's your best fucking shit, bro. You not finna put my baby in danger. I'm sorry, I love you, but you not finna do that shit, bro. I don't care.
Give me another bottle of water.
Bro, it ain't no fucking water.
It's in the bag. I put two.
Bro, get out, bro.
Bro, I promise I'm not gonna do nothing but you on.
Bro, yeah, look at what the fuck you doing. You talking about you not gonna put us in danger? The last thing you do is should be on fucking live. The fuck? And you sit here on live like this shit is a fucking game to you, bro. My fucking baby's in danger.
Did she sign up for it, or should he have stopped? Because I see everybody saying he should have let him out, he should stop. The moment he stopped, he going to jail. He went to jail anyways, but as you can see in the pictures on the side of the thing. But how much at fault is she for getting in the car knowing this is her baby daddy?
Well, she's more at fault. She's more at fault for even putting her baby in that situation in the first place. He didn't put her in that situation. she put herself in that situation because she knew what her baby daddy was on. She knew what the fuck he done. She knew all the shit because she said you went to jail, you did this before. So, bitch, you knew he would do this. You know he's capable of doing this shit. And yet you still jump in the car with your baby. And now you crying. Shut the fuck up and enjoy the ride, bitch. Sit back and enjoy the ride. This is what you wanted. You wanted this shit. So sit your ass back and enjoy the ride.
Ms. Nay said that nigga said fuck them, he need a water.
That's all I'm saying. Sit your ass back and enjoy the ride.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. And the motherfucker say, why do you always blame? I'm just saying, you know the type of nigga you fucking with. There are many niggas I know, for a fact, many niggas I know that know how they move. They got 2 cars. When it's time to go somewhere, the family can get in the car. He don't even ride with them because he know if they see him in the car with anybody, they shooting at. They don't care who in the car. Niggas gonna shoot at the car if they catch me in the car. I know niggas who won't ride with their kids in the car at all. You know what I'm saying? Now, everybody don't have that luxury. Everybody don't get money like that. Some niggas got to ride with their kids in the car. But there's some baby mamas who say, nah, we ain't riding. You know what I'm saying? So I think she takes half of the responsibility. He eventually did pull over, though. He did pull over and they got him. But they need to reroute they plan if they're going to be together. He needs to either change his life or she need to say, you know what, we can't ride with you. You know what I'm saying? Because she ain't leaving that dead up here. She's not leaving him. She's not leaving him.
Right. She's going to be right there with him, bro. Bro, it just couldn't have been me. I'm just going to say that. It couldn't have been me. My woman ain't calling me bro. That just don't fit. Second of all, I'm not even putting you in the car. See, my mama, that's what I love. Thank you, AB, for always teaching us shit that we didn't know was going to be crucial in a lifetime. That it was serious. Your woman don't need to know every fucking move you make. She doesn't need to know that because when shit get real and they come at her, all she has to say is, "I don't know." Shit he don't tell me. That's it. And guess what she's doing? Telling the motherfucking truth. Because you ain't told her shit. My mama used to say that all the time. Keep them women out your motherfucking business. They ain't all going to hold you
and it's hard
to this shit like I did.
They don't know. Because they don't have those people in place to tell them to do that kind of shit. So it's crazy. These young motherfuckers is fucked up. LA is crazy right now. I see so many LA videos. I don't even play them all because it don't really pertain to us. It just be so many of these crazy things. We could do a police's wildest chases every day. You see the nigga shoot at the police with a switch?
Switch, yeah.
LA is GTA for real. You know what I'm saying? One of the ladies that I thought would hold it down in her relationship seemed like she wasn't letting social media and life bother her at all. She got her man. I thought they was married because she kept referring to him as her husband. I think they're not married now. But Cash Doll was involved with a rapper by the name of Tracy T. I know a lot of y'all probably don't know who the fuck Tracy T is, but I fucks with Tracy T long before I knew Tracy T, before I knew who Cash Doll was. I was a Tracy T fan before I knew who Cash Doll was. So when he got one, I said, my nigga got what? The underdog then bagged something, you know what I'm saying? They got 2 beautiful children, and then out of the blues, Cash Doll does what they all do, run to the internet and announces that she is single. Let's take a look.
Talking about a ring and being married, that shit don't stop neither. All that do is just make it harder for you to break up with somebody. Because now y'all got to go to fucking court. That's all that do. Shit don't make nothing. Like, I had my baby for me. My babies came from me because I wanted my babies, not to keep them around. So don't ever get it twisted. Don't act like, oh, she's just stuck. I ain't stuck. I'm rich. Buka. Yeah, then especially when you have a little girl, you just be like, oh, no, I'm not dealing with that type of shit. I ain't downplay marriage, but y'all act like marriage is everything. You can break up when you married too. You can break up when you in a relationship. You can break up when you're not in a fucking relationship. So you can break up at any time. I just hate how y'all just make it seem like that's the way of life. So you want a woman to turn fucking 30, 32, 35 without no kids because she waiting on a nigga to do the right thing? You wait on a nigga to do the right thing, you won't never have no kids, and we here to reproduce. So guess what? I had my kids. They here, and I love them. They mine. Fuck whoever got something to say about it.
Tracy T said he alright. I'm glad he did his little thing. He said motherfuckers inboxing him, keep your head up, dog. I'm alright. But what I don't, why do they always run to the internet with they shit? Even though y'all shit didn't work and you find she let the comments get to her. They're like, bitch, that's why you should have got a ring. You could have got half. Because I went to see what she was talking about. So some of y'all might not understand what she's saying. She's arguing with the comments. She's arguing with nobody's. She's arguing with 13, 14, 15, 16-year-old girls. That's why you should have got a ring, so you should have got half. And then she's arguing with some 35-year-old motherfuckers too. They're telling her, bitch, see, that's what you get. You didn't let that nigga make you a wife and got 2 babies. But what should she be on the internet with this shit? Did she set herself up reading those comments, boss?
We're in a day and age where everybody has to let everybody know what the fuck their business is and what the fuck is going on with them. Like the motherfuckers is going to one day help you when something go wrong, or they're going to be by your side and fix the problem that you got going on, or going to be there to pick up a phone and listen to you when you got to go through whatever you're going through. I just don't get it. That shit should have stayed in-house. Like, if you don't know, you don't know. I'm not just to blast this man about whatever the fuck what happened with us, because it happened with us. Y'all wasn't in the bed when we was fucking making these kids, so why do I gotta even tell y'all about this shit? I shouldn't have to tell nobody about nothing. Keep that shit to myself. Period. When I pop out with a nigga, then you ask and wonder after that. Other than that, I don't have to tell you anything. But I think our problem is right now, because these women really believe that I don't need no man for nothing but to give me a baby and that's it. And if you give me a baby, then it's cool. We are not thinking about these kids. Nobody is thinking about the kids. They're selfish. People are being super selfish amongst themselves and not really thinking about the kids. You know what I mean? Like, what kind of parent would I be to have a baby and not give a fuck if the father was there, or the mother gave me the baby and me not give a fuck that the mama did? Like, where is our fucking brain? What
I don't need a man for shit. Your kid does. Your kid does. Toodles to you. You don't need a man. Your kid do though. You don't need to do all this.
I don't never hear them say that my child needs their dad.
Yeah. You don't need him. Your kid do. You both can interact with other adults and do other adult shit. Your kid needs a man in the house. I had my babies for me. I had my babies for you.
I had my babies. Just listen to that. I had my babies for me. Not I had my babies and we had our babies for us.
They toys, my nigga.
And bro, I promise to God, this is what they treat them like.
They toys.
They play with Barbie dolls.
That's why I never had these
little kids. They treat these little kids like toys. They dress them up like the motherfucker they like. They do their hairs like grown ups. They put them on clothes to match the mama. What the mama got on, the daughter got on. Or what the mama got on, the son got something. Like, what the fuck is
crazy?
I'm mind boggled. And people think that's cool. No, they're looking. All you're doing is giving them a pathway of how you are. So whatever you're doing, You're pathwaying them right to do the same shit you're doing. So if you got niggas coming around, your daughter gonna have niggas coming around. You got bitches coming around, your son gonna have bitches coming around. If you it's a pathway and nobody sees it. You're doing a split image of yourself to your child.
Kiana Allen says she's only saying that because she got her own bag in motion. She got her own bag in motion. He got his own bag in motion. Like I said, he was bigger than her before her. Then she got big. Shout out to her though. She's been on BMF. She's popping. She's not as big as a Glorilla or a fucking Lotto. But Cash Doll got some motion. She's still relatively underground and Detroitish in a sense. Like I don't hear Cash Doll songs on the radio.
That's what I'm saying. What does that fucking
she
have
can
to
survive.
Do with
she can survive. Exactly though. At the end of the day, why do it always got to boil down to that? You got your own bag and your own motion. Like why do it got to boil down to that? Like that ain't what it's about. You got some kids. Who the fuck gonna teach morals, values, and ethics to your fucking children? And then she said, especially when you got a little girl. Exactly. This is the shit you own. Like this is the shit you gonna teach your little girl. Like, that's crazy.
She's already learning it when she sees it. The internet doesn't let you die. You live forever. On the internet, you live forever. It's eternity.
She said life is easy for her. She got I don't think Cash Doll is that. I mean, she got a nice house. She got a nice house, but I don't know if she got nannies and all of that. I've seen the house. I followed him. I don't think she just has the access. I think she got a sister or somebody who can watch a baby when she gotta go bust a move to get it back. But it's a motherfucker who's a in-home nurse that got a fucking sister who can come watch the baby.
Well, what the fuck?
Everybody got a nanny. Like that don't make.
What the fuck is a nanny? You letting a nanny raise your kids now? Like what the? See, y'all are missing this point that I'm talking about the kids. You're selfish. You guys are fucking selfish. Instead of saying no, she has a father. She has a man that had kids with. That's a father, and they're still co-parenting, being fathers. Y'all just fuck the man out the picture.
But he might have a sister and a mama, and who take the kid. We don't know who the kids be with all the time. When you see Cash Doll doing her photo shoot, how we know the kids ain't with his mama? You know what I'm saying? So she got help. Most of the women I know who ain't famous got help too. You know what I'm saying? Kiana, you don't have no help?
I'm fucking crazy.
You don't have no help.
This is how the women are though. It's my child. Listen, 90% of the women don't say our child, my child. Yeah. My. It's never ours, especially when we're arguing. It's not ours, it's mine.
I don't give a fuck if you don't ever see my baby.
Oh, this shit is crazy. I don't know what world we live in. This shit is
That's how the game go. Get ready for it. Kamala Harris will be the president. Nigga, it's gonna be a whole bunch of this shit. It's finna be a whole bunch of this shit going down. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I said
it's finna be a bunch of this shit. Kamala coming to the
office.
You can't tell a motherfucker nothing, nigga. You can't tell a motherfucker shit. Kimberly Williams says, my kids have their dads, grandmas, grandparents. Even if they don't do nothing, they can pick that phone up for sure. Which takes me to another point. I seen some shit on the internet, and my brother, Otis Reed, shout out Otis Reed. He shared it because he's a father, and it pissed him the fuck off. Somebody made a post and it said, telling me that the phone works both ways for your kids is insane. And I'm looking at it because I saw this the other day, and then I seen somebody locally say some shit about it. I was like, it kind of do work both ways, you know what I'm saying? Especially when they have a certain age and they mad with mama. But my guy validated it. He was like, listen, I separated from my ex-wife, and I swear if I did not call, my kids aren't calling. She's not. And I have to instill in them like, hey, the phone works both ways. Not just when it's my week. You guys should call me sometime. Let me know what you're doing. Let me know what's going on. I can call all the time. I seen a dude today. It's like, I called. They got little phones. They don't answer. It kind of do go both ways. How do you feel about baby mama saying and niggas saying the phone work both ways is bullshit? It should be all on the man to call, and insert himself in everything. And then when they're not responding, what do?
I'm going to say this. Depending on the age of them kids, it's on them kids, man. Just depending on the age of them kids. Because my daughter, she picks up the phone and calls. My son, he picks up the phone and calls. You know what I mean? They call. I don't have to call. They will call. I mean, but my kids are grown, but I'm just saying, still in general, it's not on both parties.
I'm saying when they 10 and all they fucking want to do is play the game. I want to be on the game. The whole day will pass and they won't call and say shit about shit if you don't call. And then if you got baby mom who, like he said, I went through a crazy divorce split. She ain't finna. So I'm calling and it's like if I don't reach them, they don't never call. Do a motherfucker? Should the mother sometimes say, "Have you called your dad this week?"
It should be that, but they ain't doing that because they mad. See, one thing I figured out: when women get mad, the kid now become a weapon, and they all say, "No, they don't. No, they don't." Yes, they all become weapons. All kids become weapons for a parent that uses it as a weapon. Mother's side, daddy's side, it don't matter. It's a weapon. And why I say that is because you can look at all these kids and these parents and all the shit that's going on. It's all peaches and cream when the shit is working. Nobody wants to stick it out when it ain't working. They want to vacate the premises, get the fuck out the way, take my kids. Oh, you owe me this. Oh, you ain't doing that. I'm going to do this to you. You're going to have to pay me. It's a bunch of bullshit.
It's fucked up. But I think every now and then the mother should just say, hey, you called your daddy this week? Give him the phone and walk the fuck away. It's fucked up. It be fucked up just seeing that shit. And I got so many homies who go through that shit. I just be like, fuck. So when I be seeing that shit, I be looking like, nah. Y'all be on this motherfucker playing victim, and I know it go the other way sometimes. It ain't that hard to walk in and say, hey, you call your daddy this week? Because if he needs some shit, you calling. He fucked up, and you need a motherfucker to get on his ass, you calling. So why you just can't say, hey, you see your daddy every third week, but shit, it's the first. You called your daddy this week? Said something to your dad? You told your dad you got a ribbon and whatever? Like, motherfuckers need to tap in a little more. You know what I'm saying? Kiana Allen says, I never do no shit like that. I'm too chill for that. This motherfucker done cuss me out and everything. And when he called for his kids, he can come. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm just saying, sometimes get a phone to your kid and say, call your daddy and just see how he doing. How was his motherfucking day? Is he all right?
Did you just hear what she said?
When he called.
Too chill for that. When he called.
Yeah, I caught that part. That's why I just said it. Sometimes go in there with the phone and say, hey, call your dad and see how he's doing.
When he called.
How's his day?
Not I pick up
Did he have a good week? It's okay. Yeah, it's okay sometimes. Like, we're supposed to be men. We're supposed to be masculine. We're supposed to be hard as fuck. But sometimes just maybe have a little kid call their dad. Like, hey, because you're not going to call and say, are you all right? How's your mental health? Are you okay mentally? How are things going for you at work? Is life beating your ass? Are you okay? Did you get your car fixed? I know it was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Are you okay? I know child support whacked your ass over the head. Do you have enough money to get some food for yourself this week? Okay, maybe you don't. Just have the kid call and say, hey, Dad, how you doing? That might brighten his fucking day. Let your kids call their dad sometime. It's all him. He don't know. He don't call. I call. Every time I call, I gotta argue. Gotta go through the warden every time I call. Let your kid call out sometime. That motherfucker phone calls out sometimes. Call out. But we ain't gonna do it. We ain't gonna keep it.
No, but it's real. And this shit, a lot of women don't hear it, bro.
That'll brighten a nigga day. Hi, Dad. Brightens a motherfucker's day sometimes, man.
But they not worried about his day being brightened. They don't give a fuck about once they're done and they didn't leave on mutual terms to be okay with each other. There's going to be a problem. There's always going to be a problem. You're going to keep a problem somewhere.
Nicole Johnson says, at what age do you make the kid call? It ain't make. Like, why is it make? Hey, call your dad. See how he's doing. Because if you start that shit young, it's not a make. It's like a routine. So every now and then you call your dad, see what your dad's doing. Call your dad and see what... Because you're going to sit in here on this fucking Roblox for 3 hours. You're going to sit on the Apple iPad for 4 hours. You're going to watch this shit on TV. All these hours spent without even interacting with other humans. Call your dad. See, call your dad for 10 minutes and just see how he's doing. Oh, hey, all right, bye, Dad. Simple shit. You know what I'm saying? I seen another good one. I seen another good one. Kiana, it keep being you. And I fucks with you. He didn't call me for Mother's Day. So what? That's fucked up. But so what? He didn't call me for Mother's Day. Okay, you redeemed yourself. But best believe I made them call on Father's Day. Okay. He mad at you though. Now if the kids was at his house and they didn't call you on Mother's Day, cool. But what you and him got going on ain't got nothing to do with the kids. Y'all gotta take that me shit out. You know what I'm saying? He got history. He was my best friend at one point. Yeah, so y'all really should be able to work on some shit if y'all was best friends at one point. You know what I'm saying?
But it ain't. Let me tell y'all why. This is why shit don't work. I'm going to tell y'all something. And women, this is for all women. If you got kids, if you don't got kids. When you had that baby, the day you had that baby, did you look at that baby and look at your baby daddy and say, I'm going to put you on child support? Did you say that? Ask yourself that. That's one question you got to ask yourself. Did you ever look at your baby daddy after having the baby and look at him and look at that baby and say, I'm going to put him on child support? Did you ever think about that? Because this is what I'm going to get to the point is. If you didn't ever think about that ever in your life and you turned around afterwards, put him on child support, you did it because you was being vindictive. And you knew it. You knew what it took to be vindictive towards your father. When you could have said to your baby father, when you could have said to him, hey, we didn't put these white people in our business when we was fucking, and we ain't going to put these white people in these business to take care of these kids. Hey, I know shit's going to get hard for you, and it's going to get hard for me, but we got to figure some shit out. So if you can't do it, let me know you can't do it. And when you can do it, let me know you can. And I'm not going to bug you every day about it. I'm not going to take you down about it.
Now, what if it can't be done?
Then it can't be done. At least he's being honest. We're both being honest about what can't be done. But it can always be done if you are two people that's friends, lovers, you cared about that person, you believe that in that person, you can always make shit work. You can. It's when you're being vindictive.
Right, but what I'm saying is, so it's two people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pregnant, John.
Right.
You keeping it? I want to. Okay. A year passes. You got a 1-year-old now. John, I caught your ass cheating. Wait, let me get to my thing. John, I caught your ass cheating. Get out of my house. Oh, that bitch. Whatever. Whatever. I just was fucking the bitch. I don't care about it. I don't care, John. It's over. Get out of my house. I'm out of the house.
Okay.
John, what are you gonna do? I need this. We need that. We need this. Oh well, shit. I'm going through some shit. I ain't got no motherfucking money right now. John's out of the house now. Well, John, shit. I gotta do what I need to do to have. You know what I'm saying? Then is it okay to say, okay, there's nothing you can offer, there's nothing you can do, John? I gotta go to the county, get some aid, some relief. Because you got that shit, and then you got the child. Because the welfare shit ain't just child support, right?
Right.
Is it
So
okay
what you
then?
do is, yeah, go down there. Because guess what they're going to say? Who is your baby daddy? Shit, I don't know. I had a one-night stand with a motherfucker. I don't even know the name.
They say John.
That's it.
They say John is. What's John's last
You
name?
feel me?
What's
Yeah,
John's last known address?
I don't know it.
What
met the
is
nigga at a
John's
park.
last known address? Yeah, we're
That's
gonna
it,
get you
bro.
some help. Hey, you little bugger, you cute little bugger. Hey, we're gonna get you some help right now.
That's how I see shit. Because all this shit can be alleviated, but it be vindictive. When it's vindictive, you can't alleviate nothing. When one of the parties is mad at the other party, if it's the daddy mad at the mama or the mama mad at the daddy, this is when they go get the white people to try to solve their problem. The white people don't never solve y'all problem. All you did was get that white man and them white people some more money out of another motherfucker's
Them
pocket.
babies really be fucking shit up, though. Shout out to the beautiful children of the world. But motherfuckers be cool for years. When that baby come into play and the dick and pussy always fuck it all up.
All the time.
But that baby shit fuck it up. Y'all should just stay fucking who you like to fuck and don't have no babies. It'd be great. I did it for a long time. And I had a blast. I'm like, you have so much fun. I have all those kids. Have fun, because when this shit's over, I'm gone and there's nothing they can do about it. Lie on me. Say some crude shit, but there's nothing else you can do to me. There's no chain, no ball and chain. You know what I'm saying? Kimberly Williams says, can't get child support if he ain't got no job. Yeah, you can.
It's just, listen, it don't matter if you gonna get some money. They gonna get some money out of his ass.
Yeah.
Any job he ever get, anything he ever gets, they gonna get it out of his ass.
It's
You don't
going
have to
to
have no
accumulate. Yeah, it's gonna.
That's it.
When he get one, he's
6%.
owed. He's in the rear.
Every time you're in the rear, it taxes you 6% per month, not per year, per month.
Yeah.
They taxing your ass.
Many niggas don't got no job. Soon as you get one,
And still get taxed.
Hello, motherfucker.
as soon as you get one. All right, enough of this shit. This motherfucker here had one hit, you know what I'm saying, and went viral, and it was called Charles, your lunch is ready. Boss, remember you was drunk when that shit first came out? Boss couldn't stop singing that shit one night. We was crying. Miss motherfucking Netta done disrespected the goddamn game. I don't know where the fuck this nigga was, but he stood up and he wanted to let motherfuckers know he didn't need no auto-tune to sing. And they said, well, what you gonna sing for us, Netta? And this nigga said some Whitney Houston. Let's take a look.
Don't cry. Yes, sing, bitch. We both know I'm not what you need. And I will always love you. Will always love you.
This nigga got the longest 15 minutes of fame ever, man. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Bill Sharp. That's Bill Sharp.
Miss Netta, ladies and gentlemen. This nigga here.
Bill Sharp. Ladies
This
and gentlemen.
nigga here. Oh my God. This nigga keeping his fame rolling. And he staying at Chinaman Gucci and don't give a fuck. The nigga be on live opening packages of that shit. People send him from all over the world and don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's what 90% of them do.
Open
These
packages.
bitches in Chinaman do.
We know they wear it, but that nigga, he opens it. He opens it. He unpackages it online. Oh, Gucci.
At least he ain't. Hey, at least he ain't lying.
He ain't faking.
And trying to hide the lie.
He ain't faking.
He like,
He lie every day and
These
call
bitches
himself
act-
Miss.
Right, man. He's like, come on, my nigga.
He ain't voting for Trump. Shout out Kendrick Lamar and the song that won't die. They Not Like Us is still going, still going, still going. And one motherfucker got mad all the way at the goddamn Olympics. Steph Curry was pissed the fuck off when Not Like Us came on. Let's take a look. It's the only motherfucking song in America, goddamn. He tired of hearing this shit. But somebody put up some pictures of him, Drake, and his wife and them all at dinner. So this is your buddy. We get it. It's your buddy. You're tired of hearing it. Get used to it, motherfucker.
Like this niggas always on.
Oh, I didn't even catch that. Light skin gang. They sticking together. Light skin gang.
Crazy.
I didn't even trip off that. Light skin gang sticking together. I didn't even trip on that, bro. Light skin niggas gotta stick together. I get it, Curry. But we don't give a fuck, nigga. That's why your team them out of there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better put some pieces together. Cause it's crucial for y'all over there. Man, I got some more heartbreaking fucking news, man. We reported that the plumber nigga from the 20v1, he said Rick Ross had him kicked out of a club because he was popping. We kind of 50-50. We don't know. Did Ross really give a fuck to get this and nobody nigga kicked out of here? We don't know. We kind of said, Ross, if you did, that is fucked up. But now Bobby Shmurda has surfaced. When Bobby Shmurda saw Rick Ross getting jumped in Canada, he made a little video saying, see, that way you gotta have the, you know, he's animated. You gotta have the goons. You gotta have the goons. Shit, I would've killed everybody. You know how he move and shit. He do all that crazy shit. So he made a video saying, I would've had the goons. And, Rick, you gotta move better. So Rick Ross didn't like that too much. Bobby Shmurda says Rick Ross, in another animated video, had him kicked off a show, which is hurting his pockets because he's an independent artist and he got to get it all on his own. Let's take a look. Rick Ross also responds. I'll play that right after.
Bro, I just got the call from motherfucking... I just got the call. I got smoke because I really respect, like, I really fuck with you. I don't fuck with you on, like, no gangster shit. Like, y'all artists got to understand this. I don't fuck with y'all niggas on no gangster shit. I fuck with y'all niggas with some business shit and as a man, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, why you ain't call me, big homie? Why I got to get the call from niggas talking about, yo, Rick Ross kicked you off the show. We work with, I got the call from Barbados. They like, yo, you know, we do a lot of business with Rick Ross and we don't think Bobby's good for the show and this and that. Like, come on, bro. I don't want no beef with none of y'all niggas. I'm independent, first of all. I'm beefing with higher powers in the industry already. I already know who I talk to the niggas I already got. That I'm beefing with them niggas, bro. I don't even want beef with them. They just don't like me. They just hate to see me smile type shit. I don't even want beef with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? But my whole thing is, though, why, like, they like, yo, MMG called and said, yo, we don't want Bobby Shmurda on the show. Bro, I'm 30 years old, bro. I might be 30 in a couple weeks, bro. I'm not like none of these young niggas, bro. I've been selling drugs since I was 10 years old, bro. I didn't grow up like you or none of your other friends or none of that other shit, bro. I'm a different type of nigga. You feel me? I'm very honest. I'm a Leo, bro. I ain't with all this other shit. Why you gotta call? You could have called me, big homie. When I made that video, I was defending you, telling motherfucking
you niggas that's kicking that bullshit at least have on $12,000 pair of these boots. If you gonna kick some bullshit, boy, it's the biggest boss, nigga. These niggas crazy. If we kicking bullshit, it's gotta be expensive. $20,000 pair of Louis Vuitton boots. That's if we gonna kick bullshit. We gotta do it like a boss. One time for the #1 rum in the world, Bumbu Rum. You see the tips? Come on, man. Biggest. For you niggas that...
I think Ross made that call.
I'm starting to see a pattern with him, bro.
Is that what you do in a position of power, though? If you have the power?
No. That, no. You don't take no plate. You don't take no food off nobody's plate. No
But you was talking about me.
It doesn't matter. Everybody talk about shit. Don't matter. Nigga, he didn't talk about you. He just said, well, a nigga would have done.
Okay, but if I'm headlining the show, okay, so you're headlining. Boss is headlining the show. Something happens with Boss. You have a fight at the bowling alley. A nigga makes a video. Shit, if I was there, everybody would got a bowling ball to the head. All right, Boss, you gotta move better, nigga. And then, bing. Hey, Boss, we got you booked over here, Ontario, California. We're booking openers. Are we thinking of putting Bobby Schmurder on the show as the opener? You just talked about me, nigga. You're in the position as a headliner. Do you let the nigga have a little video about you open your show?
Hell yeah, because now I get to talk to you face to face.
Beat your ass.
Get to talk about whatever the fuck you want to talk about. We get to see if you move like you move. If I really felt that way. Yeah, but I'm starting to see a pattern with Ross, though, bro.
What's that?
And it's crazy. When Ross do certain shit, his cover up be the money.
Oh, it's always been the money. It's always been the money from day one.
He uses the money for the play to say, well, I got money, I can do that. Because I can do that because I got money. Like, that's not real nigga shit, though. I'm not gonna say he's not a real nigga. I'm just gonna say that to me is that ain't real nigga shit. You know what I mean? Like, even if he did, and I'm gonna address it, I'm gonna address you, my nigga, and I'm gonna pick up the phone and I'm gonna address you. Hey, you got an issue with me, my nigga? Oh, niggas kicking bullshit. At least kick bullshit in $12,000 boots. At least kick bullshit in $25,000 boots.
Kicking in $10,000 boots.
Right. But we're not gonna address the situation that we're gonna go like. I don't know. I can't. Me personally, I'm not entertaining the internet when I feel like somebody disrespecting me. If I felt disrespected, or if I felt some type of way, I'm not going to the internet to solve that problem.
So he should have let him open and then open a can of whoop ass. Open a can, because he's there now. You got. So let's see if your guys can do better than my guys did in Canada.
Right.
That's a good point.
All you had to do was say, let that nigga on there. Now I can go now. Nigga, what's that shit you hollering? Was that just being funny, or was that being you thinking sweet? See, it's one thing being funny, and there's another thing thinking it's sweet. Well, this shit over here is sour as a motherfucker right now, homie. There ain't no sweetness here. This gonna turn your face upside down. This shit gonna turn your face upside down. You know, you're gonna think you sucked on some sour lemons around this motherfucker all day. This gonna turn your face upside down. That's how you handle something when.
Yeah, because that could have been different. He moves way differently in the States than he was in Canada.
My point.
His entourage is way bigger than it is in the States than it is in Canada. You know, I spoke personally to somebody who was involved over there, and they said, yeah, the niggas can't, all of them niggas around Ross got felonies. They can't go to Canada. They can't go. He took the DJ and a couple niggas that could go, but none, because you know, one of the main niggas we know, he couldn't go. Had felonies, nigga. I can't even go to Canada if I want to. So they could have just said, hey, go meet us at this show. Yeah, let that nigga on the show. Yeah, Canada's one of the harder ones. So, yeah, let him get to the show and then show a nigga we move way differently than what you thought. This how we moving over here. Which could have led to some more shit. So maybe he's avoiding the bullshit by just tying the nigga. I think you shouldn't have just said nothing and just kept it rolling.
And that's what I'm saying. When you say boss, sometimes you got to really take that into consideration of what that really is. And my mama used to tell me, a king don't get off his throne to look at a peasant throwing rocks at him. Because then he got to get up and look down. Because they always throwing rocks up high. They're not throwing rocks eye level. So the king is never eye level. So when you think of certain things, bro, and I'm looking at it from me being on this side to whatever, I think he should have just handled it in a different manner. Like, we know you got the money. We know, everybody know you got the bag, bro. Everybody know you got the bag. So you when you do that, it's starting to look a little like, is that shit corny or something? Like, what the fuck you talking about your money for? Like, we know you got that bag.
I ain't really
call that nigga. You the big homie. When you an older nigga, I'm not saying you his big homie, but when you an older nigga, put it in perspective. Where, nigga, I'm gonna check you about playing with me on some real shit, period.
Mm-hmm.
If you thought it was funny, hey, Bob, what's up with it, homie? Was that you kicking jokes or you thinking it's sweet? You know what I'm saying? And we could have got that situated right there and handled. Everything is clout chasing. Everything's for the internet.
Or let you bring your ass here.
I
like that option. That's the option. I like. Wait till I see you, man. Let's see if you. Even if we do a test run,
right?
Don't hurt him. Just get to him, put him in the air, and say, "Hey, look, we could have got you." Put him down, and now let's talk.
Anything. And we got. Listen, and we got people that fuck with Ross. That's why I'm saying I'm not here opposing.
I agree too.
But to me, it's just not. It's, nigga, you a boss. A boss don't even that shit.
Yeah, I don't agree with that
small.
move. I don't agree with that move.
That wasn't even big enough to even address.
So speaking of bosses, and boss ass moves, I discovered some crazy shit that is very bossy. Have you noticed that you don't see Sierra Mist in any other restaurants or stores anymore?
Yeah, they took it out for that Starry shit. It's called Starry now.
Do you know the story behind this? This is phenomenal. I didn't play the clip because I'm sure they own it and they flag it, so I didn't play the clip. Sierra Mist, owned by Pepsi, was their version of Sprite.
Yeah.
To compete against Sprite, they put Sierra Mist in all of their stores. So when you see Coca-Cola, you see Sprite and their sodas. So it's really just two conglomerates, Pepsi and then all their brands, and then Coke and all their brands. So Sierra Mist is Pepsi's brand. So there was Sierra Mist. There was a young lady who created an Instagram page, and her name was Sierra Mist. Spelled differently though. C-I, like Sierra, like the singer. Sierra Mist. Pepsi sends her a cease and desist on her Instagram page because it was getting too big. People are affiliating us with her, Sierra Mist. She has somebody go look up the what's that shit called? The patent.
Fictitious name. Fictitious name.
That and whatever the thing was on it. It had expired. It expired, my nigga. She bought it for $10,000. She buys it for $10,000. Pepsi comes back and tries to buy it from her for $10 million. She said no. She's in negotiations with other motherfuckers for it. It's a ready-made soda brand. I don't know nobody who was just too crazy about it. I did remember one or two niggas like, Sierra Mist is better than Sprite. Nothing beats a Sprite, you know what I'm saying? But that was a boss-ass goddamn move.
Somebody, Sprite is trying to move Sprite out too. If you see all the Sprite commercials is going too.
They fucking with Sprite?
Yeah.
I seen Sprite. Sprite got the motherfucking... They did the ones like the lean, the red one, the blue one. You know what I'm saying? Sprite is the best shit. Sprite is medicine. We need Sprite. I'm here for Sprite. All right. But before we get out of here, I got this little guy, man. I love this little kid. His name is Nugget. And Nugget is the little baby that his mama dresses up. She puts the little water tattoos on Nugget, man. And she dresses him up, like Boss said, like the niggas she likes.
Hello?
And like her in this photo. But I love Little Nugget. He has his own Instagram page. And Nugget's World, he fucking is just a great kid on the internet. I love to see his little outfits. I love to see his shit. Nugget got to move over because his mama has a new baby on the way. And I kind of fucked with moms, but I never really was on her page. I just see her Nugget videos on his page. Mom's kind of lost me. She has a gender reveal for the new baby. Let's take a look. She went all out. LaStar said, I love Jeezy. I love Jeezy too. So she had a trap house baby shower. Scale.
Glorified nigga shit in the world right.
Fried chicken and watermelon for everybody.
That ain't the most ghetto nigga shit I've seen in my life.
Scale of 1 to 10, Money Boss. That gender reveal.
That is a negative 37.5.16, negative 3.
And where was the daddy? I'm so tired of seeing these gender reveals with no daddy. Man? Where's the daddy?
Because they really believe they don't need no nigga. This is what it is. These kids is growing up with no fathers and wondering why these little motherfuckers is in prison at 16 fighting murder cases.
Poor Little Nugget got to share his limelight now. He was crying on there on one video because she's trying to take some pictures. But she took a bunch of pictures with Nugget touching her stomach. Then she was like, I just let mom take some by herself. Nugget got to, I said, oh, he's really a baby. I be forgetting he's a baby because he do so much grown ass shit. I be forgetting Nugget's a fucking baby. And he really bawled. He cried like a baby. I said, oh, my nigga Nugget is a baby. I keep forgetting he's a baby. And he wanted to take pictures. And they had to grab him and move him out the way so she could take some pictures by herself. And I said, damn, Nugget is really a baby, man. He got to share the limelight. Congratulations to you, though, man. I hope the daddy was in the back. Like, I ain't getting in this. You know what I'm saying?
I hope the daddy probably one of them niggas with a gun pointed at. What the fuck?
That was crazy, though. I'm like, is this a rap video? Wait, they're pointing at her. Like, that was crazy. Money Making Motivation Mondays. Secret Menu Podcast, just like that. We back. We gonna pull back up on y'all on Wednesday to do some humping around. You know what I'm saying? King LD's pulled up just a minute ago. Yeah, I'm talking about it. My boy Shanta Smallwood Sr. pulled up on us. Money Boss, give us some game, man, to get us to hump day, to get us to the hump, over the hump. You know what I'm saying? And y'all already know we will be here Friday night. YouTube only for the sneaky link. Sneaky link. But yeah, give us some motivation, boss, to get us to and over the hump.
Let me see. Got it. Keep positive reinforcement in your life. Keep positive reinforcement around you. Keep positive people that knows what positive reinforcement is close to you. I think we're living in a world full of negativity. Too much negativity is outweighing positive things and positive people. And we're getting trapped in to believe this is the thing that we're supposed to watch and pay attention to and keep around us, and then we're crying when shit don't go our way or shit's not happening like we want it to happen for us. Take time to reevaluate what it is you indulge in. Take time to reevaluate the negative people that you keep around you. Take time to reevaluate being combative with people that always like to be combative. You only get one life. And enjoying it sometimes is hard because you go through so much shit. But this life is supposed to be enjoyed. Take time and enjoy some shit. Enjoy you being you. Enjoy you that you still wake up every day and get a fresh breath of air and your limbs is working and you can move around and try something new or do something new. Do something new for that day you done woke up. Everybody ain't going to be able to be that way. Everybody ain't able. Because somebody's going to sleep tonight and they ain't going to wake up. So enjoy your life while you can. Enjoy it to the fullest. Laugh, live, love, and just keep being positive. The more positive you are, the more things work out in your favor. Y'all have a good night.
You feel me? Stay down till you come up. When you come up, stay down. Trap House is out now on Tubi, man. Y'all go tap in with the kid. Get me them plays. Get me them motherfucking plays. Let's Do It t-shirts are out right now, and they will be discontinued very soon. You know what I'm talking about? It. So tap in with the boss to get your limited edition joint before the new things drop. You know what I'm saying? Sneaky link tees are on the way. You know what I'm saying?
On the way.
We, as always, appreciate y'all tapping in and fucking with the gang, man. Always a pleasure seeing y'all, seeing a bunch of new faces. Always good to see some new faces, man. We'll see y'all. Felicia Roddy here right at the buzzer. I didn't see you, Sarah Fradu. I meant to give you a shout out earlier. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? See y'all Wednesday, man. Diego Red is saying peace.
Money Boss is saying peace.
We out.